Hello, everybody. We are just in time. I know I look crazy. Lovely Lioness, Shelps, Lisa Mack. Damn, I don't have no tissues over here. Nice. Hold up, let me get some tissues. Shelps, I don't even know what's going on in the world. Mm. But we got some good TV coming on tonight. I know this lighting is terrible. So what is going on? Let me drop the link so y'all can tell me what's going on. I can't tell y'all nothing. I don't know what's going on, who did what. All I know is Power was so corny to me. Um, Everybody just dying. We can't even like process that Uncle Lou, not Uncle Lou, the other uncle died. Now Rock is dead. Like they could have did this so much better. I feel like with Power. I feel like if it was like paced better, it would have been like, oh my god, wow. But it's just like just all this like shock value. This it's corny to me. I feel like Snaps and Pops death should have been dragged out. I feel like they I'm glad Jukebox did it, but I wanted them to suffer. In the end, I guess Neek won. He got the hell up out of there. Even the way he ended, the way he just left, like that was I don't like the way Power ended. And 50 said something about Courtney Kemp. I saw an interview. He was saying that she wanted to kill Ghost off a lot sooner than what she did. She's kind of like she doesn't like when people get like more attention than her. But like it's your show. Who gives a shit? I didn't like it. It did nothing for me. Nothing. Now like jukeboxes. I guess like you see how Kanan became this like evil demon, super villain demon. Now I guess Jukebox just became one, and then like he been hating Rock for like 2 seasons now, and at the end he just feels a little bit of mercy towards her. It just doesn't make any sense to me. What else is going on? Portia got her won her house supposedly. Listen, I'm not even gonna pretend like I know what that means because I just watched a video from Tisa. She was saying she still has to get out or take on the whole debt before a certain time. I don't know how you enforce Simon to do anything if he's not in the United States of America, period. So I feel like Simon got something up his sleeve. You know, I'm always rooting for Portia. Fuck Simon. But I know it ain't that simple. But what I did see was Sway building the house up from the ground. So Portia got a plan B, in my opinion. I like the way the writers are showing the public this story in reverse. I guess. Am I feeling better? I'm actually up out of bed today, but I only ate grilled cheese and sausage for breakfast. I'm still not hungry. I'm like gonna force myself to. I did go to the market. I got some chicken tender, like chicken breast. I'm gonna make chicken breast and broccoli. Force myself to eat that. I left my food in there from Monday when I thought I was gonna cook. I bought some fish. I know that's bad. Some chicken. I know that's bad. But when I went in Giant earlier, they had all this chicken like half price, so I'm gonna freeze that immediately so that doesn't go bad. Naomi, I just feel like a big C word. I can't smell shit.
Hi.
I
How
miss you.
I miss you too. YouTube has been so dead without you. I'm like, what is going on? Shit that I've been watching. I'm like, how did I end up here? Like, it's been so quiet. How are you feeling?
I still feel like I
I'm
just came
glad
on
to.
here because this is our weekly appointment, you know.
Reunion day.
Yes. We got the reunion, the Game of Thrones finale.
Oh, it's the finale?
Yes.
Stop. Oh my
An ultimate
god.
girls trip. Which
I
we're gonna
wish.
have to push back to 10 o'clock because Game of Thrones comes on at 9. I don't want to see girls trip more than Game of Thrones. House of the Dragon.
Yeah, I'm down for whatever. I wish I had some drinks. Oh my god.
Them girls.
I'm glad you're okay though. I was so worried about you. I was like, no, was it the lettuce thing?
No, I think I'm COVID. I don't have no test, but I don't feel like sick like the flu, but I just feel like no energy, no appetite. Like I feel like I got congestion. My throat was hurting. I've been on the same. Yesterday was the first day I got a new pack of cigarettes since like Monday. You know that I'm sick. It's like that
Yeah.
all week.
Oh, I know. I remember when I used to smoke, and I would always like hate getting sick and smoking because it's like you can't taste anything or feel anything, and it's like the
No,
worst. But
no,
yeah, I'm glad you're feeling better.
thank you. I don't have my usual sense of humor. My It's like, y'all tell me what's going on.
How have your
It's,
customers been surviving without you? Have they been blowing up your phone?
just like in the beginning, yeah,
When they got the message, you're like, I'm sick.
yeah.
Oh, okay.
I saw somebody they're like, "Well, if you cook something, just cook me something too." I was like, "I'll try."
They're starving. They're like routine.
Listen, I was starving the other night. I'm like, "Oh my god, I don't have anything in here cooked." I went to Popeyes. I was shitting for 2 days. I cannot eat that stuff anymore. It's so gross.
I know. Honestly, I don't even. It's not even. It's a waste of money to buy like fast food now instead.
Can't take it. Anyway, Portia
It
has
doesn't hit
full
like it used to.
ownership of the house. However, she has either to find a buyer or refinance by February. I saw Portia girlfriend. Let me pull it up. I think Portia is not as dumb as people think. Let me show y'all this. And they're gonna be mad at this too. This is Portia point. What's her boy her partner's name? Sway. Let me see. I might have to I don't know her Instagram name. Let me see. Where'd it go? Okay, here we go. It's Sway, right? Sway. Sway the Pro. There we go. Mm, I don't feel like it was
As soon
that.
as I saw that she sold courses, I was like, Portia.
Portia does not care. Hold up, where is it? Was it this far back? No, was it? It might have been. Child, hold up. It couldn't have been this far back, could it? She's building salon suites, but that's not what I saw. I saw. Did she take it down? Wait, let me see how old this was. Where's the date on this? May 7th, maybe? I don't know. Did I pass it? Let me see. That ain't it. Oh, the house update. This might be something.
A lot of progress. As y'all can see, things are moving along pretty quickly. I can't believe the windows, the doors are up.
I'm on a new level. I'm on a new level. I'm on a new.
This isn't the one
Wow.
we saw, but you could just imagine. This is the house she's having built up. My own
What?
bedroom. Yes. She's got like all these plans, like these different pools and look at Portia in the comments. You're doing it, baby.
And now we'll do a large door that comes in right here.
Like a true theater.
Right, right. So this is your shower. So we made room, we moved the plumbing over because your shower wall's here. 2 body sprays,
Okay.
head nozzle,
Okay.
hand wand, 2 body sprays, head nozzle.
Dang.
And this is what we talked about is that
Oh
shelf.
yeah, that show. Dang, this is twin. Shout out to you for keep telling me when I was about to buy a house, like build it, stop build it, build it, build it. You really kept telling me to do it. Yeah, I listen to you.
Yeah, building is so much better because
Yeah, Sharice really pushed me for a whole year. Like, stop you when I was looking.
She had Tim's on. This might be the same video.
Like,
Yep.
I don't feel like going through all of that.
Yep.
And here we are. It is.
Yeah, you are.
Now, a whole damn building.
I'm on a new level. I'm on a new level. I'm on a new level.
But no, I don't think this is it because they were in the backyard.
That is true, though. I feel like I would love to build a house instead of
Why
buying one. Yeah, you get to build it exactly how you like it.
Let me see if I can find it. Portia might have told her to take it down. Shit. Look at Portia. Portia don't give a fuck about what y'all talking about.
She's like, I'm about to get that house next.
Right. She's like, I'm about to move into this house. Let's see, what's this? I think these are salon suites or something. She's building. Profitable salon suite. Um, Unless she has another page somewhere. I saw, is this it? This might be it.
Nobody.
So this is, yeah, she got Tim's.
How deep did we say the pool was gonna be? That's what I need to ask. That's a nice little drop right there. Last time we was here, this was just dirt. But as y'all can see, we broke ground on the pool. So we moving and grooving. All right, so this is the pool as you guys can see. The bedroom is over there. This is the dining room, living room area here, all overlooking the pool. So we'll be able to see the pool from every room. That's the game room.
And she nice, she trying to outdo Simon for her baby Portia. Hey, this is for her house. This is her house, I guess, for her and Portia. Thank you. I hope I feel better too. I got to get back to the money. Patreon, so I can tell y'all. All right, we can do Patreon. It seems like the studs be going hard to take care of their woman. Hello.
This is the problem with the lesbians. Problem with the lesbian, Portia. Who was that girl that she called twin?
Slim?
In the video, she was like, "You told me to build twin."
Oh, I don't know. It looked like a business partner because if you read all her comments, all of the people, like the internet rich people, well, I don't want to say internet rich people, like the people who get the money from the banks and all the course people, like Mr. Phenomenal Power, My Fabulous People's Life. I know this guy, Smitty the Goat, he does like credit repair and how to get like money from the banks and stuff. Real Estate Reese, the real Tamika Scott.
There's a girl that came out and said that she was dating Sway, and then Sway like cut her off or like broke up with her, and the next day she saw her posting with Portia or something. And I'm like, what if they're just scamming her? Like, what if they're just pretending to be broken up and then they're just like using Portia, and then eventually she's just gonna go back to.
But what would be the point of that? Like, so Sway could get famous, I guess?
Yeah, and like get more clout for her scam. I don't know.
I guess. I don't see how that would hurt. I mean, it might hurt Portia's feelings, but I don't know.
It
But
would
this
be
is
her
Biggie.
karma.
But she probably building this house so Portia could get out of that mess she's in with Simon. And that's probably what Simon did. Simon probably pulled his whatever kind of stunt Simon's is pulled. Because do you really feel like Simon would be like, here, just take it? I don't
I
know.
know. I don't know about that. Maybe because he's in Dubai and he couldn't come back to legally fight it. He didn't have a choice. Like maybe they just gave her the de facto judgment or whatever. But I do think that because his name is off of that house, it's not under his name, so it can't be held for like liens for his debt because it's no longer his asset.
But the debt would only apply to what he has in the United States unless he has shit here.
Right.
If y'all want to hear Tisa talk about the loan, she is very nosy, but I trust a lot of her stories. What do I call her? Tisa's tales. But when I first met Tisa, she had blew the whole lid off of the Simon and Portia relationship lie that they were telling because they had been seeing each other way before him coming on Housewives, and she had the proof and everything. Um, is she the one that says Simon was a scammer first? She was all up in his man business. That his house, that the house that they were vacationing in. Remember when Wendy Williams said he lived in a hut? In fucking wherever he from in Africa, and she,
Wait, Wendy said that about Simon?
yeah, that he lives in a hut. um, this stunt was
I
allegedly.
forgot that Wendy was around for these times. Like it feels like she's been gone for so long,
I
but she was around
know. I miss
for
Wendy.
2022, right? Oh my god.
The stunt was allegedly he put liens on it, so when she can't get equity, when she sells it, his lien is paid. I believe it.
But I
Simon
wonder if the
got
lien
front
is in
door
his,
the buyer.
like, can they put a lien on an asset that's not in your name? Like I'm not sure what happens.
No,
We should look it
she's
up.
saying like he's going to become a lien holder. Like he's going to put a lien. Like she's going to pay him. But what if she just diddy bop right on out of
Hmm.
there and goes to this house right here? Like, see
Mm.
y'all. But I don't think she's going to do that because she sold her other house and she's paying the bills here. That would just be like one big waste of money. I hope she got some finance people helping her.
Yeah.
That's all.
Plus, he's not gonna do shit from Dubai. Like he's all he's gonna do is talk shit like he's been doing this whole time.
Do y'all want to hear what Tisa said about it? Let's see.
Honestly, I don't trust her because everything she says ends up being some bullshit.
But
But
you
she
know
says
what?
it with such conviction that it's like
It,
you get so into it.
it lost me halfway through because it was like technical, really technical. Let's listen to a couple minutes. I'll turn it off if y'all want me to.
Yeah, let's see what she's cooking up.
Guys, y'all do it today. Well, baby, if your name is Simon Gabodia or Portia Williams, baby, y'all are having a war right now. Well, Portia popping out announcing that she got the house, she got the
Hey,
car,
Caribbean girl.
and she's a legend. She got Simon's pride. Simon hit back saying, "No cap, all you got was debt." Y'all, I took so long reporting on this because I wanted to find out what was really going on. And here's
like
the
an
thing:
echo.
we're gonna break it down. They both lying.
There's an echo. That is playing anywhere else? No.
Maybe it's to her.
Or just put a mute and see what happens. Mute your phone, see what happens.
But Portia did not get the one she's acting like she did. It's actually low-key embarrassing what's going on with Portia right now. Because at the end of the day, no matter how
let me
much
say
she
this.
may have paid to
I also take this with a salt of grain. Shout out to Mariah Lynn, because a lot of people just want to see Portia suffer.
Right.
Report the facts. Like, can we just have the facts without
right.
how you feel?
The razzle dazzle.
Right.
She like pulls us in with her green eyes because she's so pretty. You're like, yes, Jesus.
get that article placed in TMZ, Mama's bank account is looking very sad, very sick, very, who did I marry and why? I'll tell you who you married. You married your co-worker's husband. And some people could say this is literally karma for both of them putting their hands on the scale. Okay, so what am I talking about, right? There is an article in TMZ that came out. Now, many people said Portia placed this article in TMZ. If you don't know, you can 100% either buy or trade favors to get articles in TMZ. Now, we don't know how TMZ got this article. We do know that it is highly slanted to Portia. When I first heard this, I said, well. Listen, this is what the article said. Portia Williams sweeps divorce battle, secures deed to multi-million-dollar home. I said, Portia is...
So wait, how can she get the deed? They can only get the deed if the house is paid for, right? You can't get the deed if you owe the bank. I know that's not how cars work.
When I read this, I said, well. Look at our saint of wayward hoes finally getting a win. You sacrifice your career, your reputation, and when you were at the top of your earning potential to marry a billionaire that was not a billionaire, right? And since then, I have noticed, again, this is all my opinion, that Portia's been going out of her way to place herself as, I didn't make a mistake, I didn't do this, I'm he owes. According to court docs obtained by TMZ, Portia says Simon transferred his interest in the Atlanta mansion they once shared to Portia through a quitclaim deed. Portia says Simon has also agreed Portia is entitled to $1,568,000 and about $1.5 million in reimbursement from his share of the property's equity, and further agreed to give Portia the title to the 2021 Rolls-Royce Ghost. Now, out of all this, I believe, and I'm going to show you the evidence why, the only thing Portia's going to get is that Rolls-Royce, because the way Simon set up this mousetrap, Portia right now is swimming in debt, and it looks like Simon is trying to force a foreclosure, and it looks like all Portia really did was inherit problems, but Simon didn't get off as free as he says too, because I'm going to break it down, and I promise you have not heard this breakdown anywhere else. All right, we're actually getting into the legal facts, not just what Simon says, because we all know Simon's the same man that was here for faking a visa, and after he faked the visa, he turned around and sued the American government while he was here 100% illegally by every sense of the word. But funny thing is, there was always rumors that Portia was the one that called Department of deportation on Simon. Now, we don't know if that's true. I wouldn't put it past her. I'm sure she was calling everybody she could, right? But the funny thing is, by Simon being deported and not being allowed in the U.S., that is all the protection he needs to make sure Portia never sees a dime of that money. All right? Now, get this. Here's where it gets into this. Okay, hold on, y'all. Hold on. Let me pull this up. All right, so let me break this down one by one, because this is actually good. First, let's start with the first thing, the car. Yes, the car actually exists. The title's in Portia's name. Portia got to Rolls-Royce. I don't know why in life Portia always gets to Rolls-Royce and then and basically nothing else. The $1.56 million. Now, y'all have to pay attention to this, because this is important about the web that Simon wove around Portia. Again, this is all my opinion. That wasn't actually cash. It was a credit. Portia went to the judge and was like, yo, he was supposed to be paying for the mortgage, which is about rumored to be $35,000 a month, plus all taxes, fees, and maintenance. The maintenance is rumored to be around $5,000 or $6,000 a month. The mortgage, $35,000, and the taxes, I think, are $60,000 to $70,000 a year. That's about $5,500. So 35 plus, let's just say $11,000. You're looking at $46,000 a month. That is a lot. Simon, since Portia filed for divorce, just stopped paying everything. No gardener, no pool boy. I mean, Portia's not the type of wife that ever should have had a pool boy around, but it was no anything, right? So when he stopped paying that, Portia went to the judge and was like, yo, he owes me $667,000 in back payment for the house, plus he owes me alimony he said he would pay. The judge was like, you know what? You're right. So they added up everything he owns, plus Portia's portion of equity in the house. Now, let's not forget that Simon bought the house. Simon bought the house before Portia and him are married with his own money, and Portia didn't contribute anything. So Simon owns most of the equity. However, it looks like that Portia, once they were married, the equity that built on the house once they're married, Portia has 50% of whatever that equity was after. Now, here's the thing you have to realize about equity. Equity is not a real number, all right? It is not a real number. One, we know the housing crisis is coming. We know that real estate's in a slump. That was estimated.
All right, I don't understand none of this. Do
No,
you?
she's too much. She's too, like she literally has not even gotten to the point of the whole story
Right.
even now, 10 minutes in.
I don't. Yeah, like what is she talking about? This is why I just like zoned before I even started getting on my phone. I said, "Let me." Is anybody else following?
No, she's just confusing.
Right.
But either way, Portia wins. Fuck Simon. He's a
Yeah.
scammer.
She has until what, February to figure it out. Who gives a shit? But my only question is, how can she get the deed? I guess he owned the house then. I don't know.
Yeah, I think they were both on the deed originally, and then he's off of it, like a quit claim deed. That's what she got. So he doesn't have
I
any.
thought they had a mortgage.
Yeah, and I think they do have a
If
mortgage.
you have a mortgage, you can't have the deed because the bank owns the house.
Oh, so he bought it. Maybe he bought it. Bought it.
Maybe he did. Let's see what the news says. No, it seems like everybody is just repeating what TMZ is saying. I'm trying to find another source other than TMZ.
Portia, come on down to the stage and let us know.
Right.
Give us the exact details, ma'am. Isn't it open record?
It should be.
Where are the court papers?
She scored a 7-figure divorce settlement, and she told the judge he agreed to quickly pay up the other money. Did he? According to docs obtained by TMZ, Portia says Simon transferred his interest in Atlanta mansion once they shared a quit claim deed. Why the change in heart, Simon? He also agreed Portia's entitled to one. Who cares, right? What time is it? We got 15 minutes. Let's see.
Oh my God, what's starting right now? The reunion?
In 15 minutes, the bank will release someone from the deed. This is what they agreed to do. Simon thinks he's setting her up for failure. Listen, she's right. Okay.
Equity of how much value the house had grown since they were married. Simon also, interestingly enough, I think put a huge down payment, 3 or 4 million, into the house. So that said, there is equity, but that money came out of his own pocket. That money has to be returned to him. Let's get back to that 1.56 million credit.
1.5.
That the judge said, you know what? You're right. He owes you this money because he wasn't keeping up with the house. So when the house is sold, if it's ever sold, you are going to get 1.56 million out of Simon's equity. However, Simon also put the title in Portia's name. The title means, all it means is Portia has the ability to sell the house or refinance the house. Now, keeping that in mind, if you sell the house or refinance the house, okay, that money is paid out to the person whose name the mortgage is on. Again, by doing a quit claim deed, the title and the deed, the title and the financial responsibility of the house are split in two. Portia has sole exclusive use of the house that includes selling, buying, whatever. Simon has all of the financial responsibility. Now, if it stayed like that, this would be a win for Portia, but it can't stay like that. Why? Because the whole thing of the divorce is that she gets to stay in the house for 36 months, rent free. Simon's supposed to pay all that rent. At the end of those 36 months, all right, Portia has to either vacate the house or she can refinance it, which means that the mortgage Simon has gets the house gets refinanced, okay? And after after it's refinanced, Simon gets his payout. The people that Simon gets his payout, the bank gets their payout, and out of Simon's payout, Portia's supposed to get that 1.56 million, right? That's what would happen. But this is why I don't think she's ever going to see that money and why she didn't get a win and why that house is nothing but a financial news. You guys walk with me. That house, including taxes that are overdue because Simon stopped paying everything, is $8 million in debt. Even though they gave Portia a 1.56 million credit, somebody still has to pay those mortgage payments. See, all this was give Portia the thing to say, while you're there, you pay the mortgage, you pay the bills, you pay everything on this house. And when the house ever is sold, you get a credit. But a credit doesn't mean anything if you don't actually have the cash flow. Hear me out, right? If you don't have the cash flow for refinancing that house, Portia would have to show
Okay,
that
so
she's
she's gonna sell it. Why would she
steady
keep
income.
Simon's house?
Cover basically $55,000 in expenses. She would have to show consistently that she is making $300,000 or more a month. I know what you're saying, Tisa. She's Real Housewives. She's loaded. But let's also not forget that Portia, banks look for brick and mortar, and they also look for steady income. Let's not forget Portia is a reality TV star. She can be fired at any moment. If she doesn't show up in an episode, she doesn't get paid. The banks do not look at that as stable income the way we
Wow,
do.
that's
It'd be
that's like
very, very
any
hard
job. You
for
can be
Portia
fired
with
at
her
any
new
point. It is
salary
1000%
to say
stable
that she can
income.
cover this
And
comfortably.
she has businesses.
Why do I say new salary? Because y'all, listen to this. Portia left Real Housewives of Atlanta when she was one of the highest paid. She was supposed to be the inheritor of the franchise after Nene left. She was supposed to be the one, but her paycheck reflected that. All the OGs literally had crazy paychecks. However, when all the OGs either quit or got fired, in this case, Portia quit because she thought she was marrying into generational wealth, she left all her leverage on the table. And what's more, when they came back, they bought her back and every OG back at much lower rate. It was said that when Simon met Portia, she was making $2 million a year from Real Housewives, not including all the sponsorships. That has been cut to, many say, about $580,000 a year. Is that a lot? Of course. Maybe it's more than that, right? Let's just say it's $1 million a year. Is that a lot? Of course. Is it $300,000 a month? Let's also not forget that Portia has other expenses. She has another house. She has another mortgage. I believe that she is the breadwinner for her mom, maybe even her sister. I don't know what Lauren's up to, but last time Lauren was her assistant. So let me take you back. Portia cannot get a refinance loan. At least that's what Simon is claiming, and that's what her money tends to see. And even if you're paying $55,000 on a house, how much does Portia love that house? I know she loved it when Simon was paying for everything, but do you love that house enough to literally be paying damn near $50,000 a month? You have to think about that. Maybe you want to get your house, your dream house. If you're paying $50,000 a month, that's a lot of money. So walk with me back over here about why this is not a win. The logical thing to say would say, well, you know what, Tisa? Portia can just sit on that house, and she could, and Pilar could inherit that house, and everything's gonna be okay. And Simon ain't never gonna get his money and that value, blah blah blah. But that's not what happened because you're forgetting one clause in the thing. After 36 months, Portia must either vacate the house or she must refinance. Now, since Simon gave up all his interest in the house, and this is something necessary you do to either get a mortgage or refinance a home or to sell a house, Portia would have to have that title. So it's more of a paperwork thing, but it doesn't matter because at the end of 36 months, Portia has to take complete financial ownership of the house, which means that Simon will be released from the mortgage. Right now, Simon is solely responsible for that mortgage. So Portia really did inherit $8 million in debt. Now I know what you're saying, Tisa, but Simon's the one actually in charge of that mortgage. Y'all, and this is what I mean about Portia. You can't out-scam a scammer. Simon is true to this. He is not new to this. The way that my man's work on business, he's a little slippery. Simon's not been paying anything, all right? he has not been being paid anything, been paying anything on that house. That could force a foreclosure. Now, when you force a foreclosure, what happens? The bank sells it at a lower amount. Once the bank sells it, whatever's left is split with equity. But I know what you're saying, Batista. The judge said she gets to live there until February 2027. So she basically got about 8 months to get out, right? Or to get refinanced on the mortgage. The judge is saying, but if Simon doesn't pay, the judge is just going to tack on money. So even if the house is sold, Simon got a couple dollars, and now he's going to owe Portia $2 million, 2.5. Portia still won. No, she didn't. Because let's talk about that deportation. Georgia divorce proceedings are state proceedings. They are not federal proceedings. It is impossible to make someone that doesn't have accounts in the U.S., right, adhere to a civil judgment. So after this house is foreclosed on, all right, let's just say at the end of it, because Simon forces a foreclosure because he ain't paying nothing, right? Even the way Portia will get 1.5 in equity, but it's a credit. It's a credit for the money that he already should have been paying. It's a credit for the money that he's still not paying, right? If that house is foreclosed on, whatever's left, Simon and Portia have to split. All right, fine. You got a little bit. You got the same deal that Fallon got. Great. But Simon had more money when he was with you than he was with Fallon. But what are the odds that you're actually going to get any of the money Simon owes you? Let's just say that Portia has started paying some of the house payments, which it is dubious whether she did. What's the odds you're ever going to?
Listen, like I showed y'all, let me show y'all Portia's backup plan. I don't know what Tisa talk. I hear you, but girl, I hear a lot of hate too. This is Portia's backup plan right here. It's getting built right now.
Nobody.
Turn down the volume. In case y'all didn't see it earlier.
The pool is going to be. That's what I need to ask. That's a nice little drop right there. Last time we was here, this was just dirt. But as y'all can see, we broke ground on the pool. So we moving and grooving. All right, so this is the pool, as you guys can see. The bedroom is over there. This is the dining room, living room area here, all overlooking the pool. So we'll be able to see the pool from every room. That's the game room and everything over here. The other bedrooms are on that side. That's the master on this side. And the pool is going to be a real nice design. We're probably going to have McKinney Estates somewhere along the pool. It's an infinity edge pool. We have a cold plunge that's going to be on one of these sides. I got to look at the plan. A cold plunge and a jacuzzi. So a jacuzzi, cold plunge, and a pool. Still trying to sort out this backyard here. We got lots of space to work with back here.
Nobody.
So this is the backup plan. That's all I know. Right, the bank was willing to release Simon from the deed. You can't get anything from Simon. He does not reside in America. He has been scamming since before Portia was born. This might be the case. I am not rooting for me neither. Caribbean girl, neither. Portia will be just fine. Here goes her backup plan right here. Folks act like Portia doesn't have multiple streams of income to get it right. Exactly. Enter Sway. Come on, Portia. Y'all see this, right? Come on, Patrice. Simon is a hater. No, I know you're not, Lottie. Come on, dirt and cement from the ground up, bitch. Portia got a backup plan. The last woman I dated used to spend money. She was like, Sway. I know that's right.
Plus, she always has Dennis to fall back on.
And that too. That part
She'll
too.
always be straight. Dennis would 1,000% buy her a house, 1,000,000% for her and PJ.
Yes, he would.
With that hot dog money, like, come on now. At least, do you know why they're mad?
It's gonna fail. She's not. So whoever's counting on that, keep counting.
They're mad because she has smart pussy management.
Period. Like, Kelly needs to shut up because you are the case of worst pussy management on this planet. You can't even run your businesses without your husband. Like, girl, be quiet. You shouldn't be commenting on anything.
Right. Like, at least she did something smart. Like, all I've ended up with is a broken heart and some children.
You You can't even, child. You living in Shamia house or whatever you're doing. It's not cute.
I
And
want
I
to learn
want
Kim Zolciak's ways too. Like she just begged the billionaire. Like she literally walked into that gala and left with Croy and
okay, so this is the Twitter link because if you're new here, we're getting ready to drop YouTube so we can watch the shows. I'm gonna add let me add what's the face? Twitch. I'm gonna give you that link. Read the rest of these comments and we're gonna mosey on over to the show. Simon is probably working on his next one. Hello. Hot Dog King will put it on the house and she's in, to be honest. You're
yeah,
right.
like he would buy her out, help her pay for that house. He's probably been helping her pay for that house.
Exactly. Portia is beautiful and capitalize on it the best way possible. And no for a black woman. That's why a lot of people are mad. But let them be mad. All right. This is the link for Twitch. Hello, intellectual industrial complex. How are you? Okay, this is the Twitch link. We are going to drop YouTube. Let me set up Xfinity before we do. Guess we gotta go to live TV. Favorites. Here we go. All right, so YouTube, we'll see y'all later. I don't think I'm gonna be able to catch Q tonight unless we put. So the plan is 8 o'clock Housewives, 9 o'clock House of the Dragon, 10 o'clock Ultimate Girls Trip, but we might stop past Q's before we get to Girls Trip.
Yeah, that sounds good.
Okay, thank you, Miss Chaos. Sal Chemist Labs. Okay. And House of Dragon. Don't forget Caribbean Girl. You know I'm House of Dragons down to the ground. All right. YouTube. We'll see y'all later. Everybody, go ahead and switch over. Either go on Twitter or Twitch. It's 8 o'clock. That's the bell.
It's our Super Bowl.
Yes, it's our Super Bowl tonight, baby. All right. See y'all on the flip.